everyone, and welcome to this new video that has been highly requested: how to create your workout plan. We're gonna go straight into it. I wanted to talk about strength training, sets, reps, weight, progressive overload, rest time. We're also going to talk about cardio, how much, how long, what intensity, and how to actually lose weight, how to use your workout to lose weight. And just to let you know that I actually know what I'm talking about, first of all, I'm a certified personal trainer, but I'm also someone who lost 35 plus pounds in like 6 months or less. So 25 pounds in 3 months and then the rest in like 2 months-ish. So today I want to tell you exactly how I created my workout plan that allowed me to have this type of transformation. So let's get right into it.
Let's get straight into how to create your own workout plan, especially if you're trying to lose weight. So, quick introduction, but finding the right workout plan will kind of take some trial and error, especially if you're trying to do it on your own, especially as a beginner, which is why I would suggest you that you get yourself a coach first. And for those who actually see that before the 30th of November, I'm actually doing a giveaway on my Instagram page. So it's a 30-minute consulting session with me in order to help you on your fitness journey, when we can talk about workouts and nutritional guidance and lifestyle and everything. And right after this call, I will work with you on creating a 6-week workout plan. Everything is free. The link to apply is going to be below. But if you see this after that date, I will have removed, the link, and let's get right into how to create your plan yourself. The first thing I want to do is set your goals, especially based on your current fitness and health levels. For example, if you haven't exercised in months or years, starting with going 5 times per week to the gym and doing super high intensity workout isn't the way to go at all, because you're going to exhaust yourself. You're going to feel so sore, and you're just going to quit really quickly because you'll feel like fitness is not for you when you just went from zero to 100 way too fast. Okay, so you have to assess where you are right now and then figure out what you can commit to on a weekly basis, rather, and be extremely precise. Write it down when you will be able to show up to the gym and or wherever you plan to work out. For example, right after I get home, I will put on my running shoes and go for a run, or as soon as I'm starting my lunch break, I will go for a walk, or I will wake up half an hour earlier to go to the gym. Whatever it may be, you get the idea. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe of exactly what you should write, okay? If you're a beginner, I would highly suggest going to the gym 2 to 3 times per week, and additionally doing some cardio 2 to 3 times per week. So the gym is for weightlifting, and then you've got cardio. Whatever is fun to you. So, if you are a beginner, that would be 4 hours of working out per week. That's not huge. 4 hours can easily be found, okay? And yeah, the cardio, whatever is fun to you. If you like biking, if you like dancing, if you like cycling, whatever it is, like cycling classes, whatever, just as long as you kind of challenge yourself in your heart race a little bit, we're good to go. And then if you don't like cardio at all, then I suggest that you target 8 to 10K steps every day, just to make sure that you are this is for weight loss, obviously, because this is what I'm mostly asked about. But if you're trying to lose weight, if you don't like doing cardio, but you're sticking with the gym, then I would target 8 to 10K steps per day, just to make sure that you are moving your body enough throughout the day, and that you actually have that nice total daily expenditure, which will allow for a deficit. But if you're more experienced, you can go 3, 5 times, 6 times even per week to the gym. And again, 2 to 3 cardio sessions per week. There's no point in doing that much. But remember that this video is mostly about weight loss, although you can use it and use it for any other goal. That's why I'm mentioning cardio that much. But if you don't like cardio, if you're not planning to lose weight, then just stick to how to create your workout plan, because that's what we're going to get into in a minute. Yeah. But if you do want to lose weight, here are my recommendations as well as to why that's something that you should do. Strength training, weightlifting 2 to 3 times per week, because it will help you keep your lean body mass to achieve the toned look instead of being skinny fat. And it also boosts your metabolism, so you would actually burn more calories at rest, which makes weight loss easier. Then cardio 2 to 3 times per week because it helps you with creating, as I said, a calorie deficit, and it's actually great for your overall health. Like it also, wow, it also boosts your mood and your energy levels as long as you find an activity that you enjoy and not something like you absolutely dread. And then, as I said, daily steps 8 to 10K because it ensures that you have a high daily expenditure. And it's also good to lower your stress level in the body, which can lead to the body holding onto fat and making weight loss much harder. Right, so let's talk about the weightlifting session in this, like right now. Here is how I plan my workout like for the gym. The first thing I do is a warm up, and I like to start mostly because I would not do it otherwise by a 5 to 10 minute ab workout, mostly 7. Like 7 minutes is kind of like the thing I can do because I absolutely hate doing like I love the results, but I hate doing it. So I do about, let's think. I do, I think, 3 to 4 exercises, and I do it for 1 minute to 30 seconds, and I'll do it like back to back. And then I rest for 1 minute, 30 seconds and do it again. And so I do 2 to 3 sets depending on how good I feel. So we've got the plank, high plank, tap shoulders. I've got mountain climbers, heel touches, and what's the last one? Um, Vertical like leg raises. That's what I do on most days, and so I do it for 1 minute to like 30 seconds to 1 minute, and yeah, 2 to 3 sets. But and then I do active stretch depending on like my workout for the day. So yeah, just Google active stretch, and then based on the exercises you're going to do later, you kind of want, maybe it's going to be a full body stretch, maybe it's going to be upper body stretch. It depends. But make sure, I hate stretching. I get that. It's actually my gym buddy who got me into stretching because he was like, Flo, it's actually really important, and you keep complaining about how like you're not flexible at all. So you should probably do something about that. So, get into stretching. Take as long as you need to warm up, because often when like we skip it because we don't like it or we don't see the purpose, but actually you allow your body to properly get ready for exercise, and it decreases the risk of injury, but also it will allow you for greater mobility and like kind of flowing through the workout, which much like with much more ease. Then the main session, since I go 2 to 3 times per week at the gym, and when I say 2 to 3 times, it's mostly because I go twice at the gym and then I have a full body workout at home. But when I can, I like to go like 3 times a week. But I do tend that way to do full body workouts because it's more time efficient, and I like training my entire body that way. And, I make sure that I don't leave out any muscle group, which could happen if I was like doing specific splits maybe. And it's also what I like doing. To be honest, I do that because I like doing it. But you can do upper, lower split, or you can do push, pull, leg split. For beginners, I totally recommend like full body split though. And here is what a week could actually look like. So we don't have the cardio on this, obviously, but because we didn't talk about it yet. But here is what it could look like. Hold on, I need to drink something. So feel free to screenshot it because you don't want to do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, full body, full body, full body. You actually need some rest. 2 days is great. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe of how you could plan your week. Now, let's talk about the specific of the main session, right? So first you want to start with compound movements, which target multiple muscles. So you've got, squats, you've got hip thrusts, you've got like bench press a lot, and movement that you're trying to like get better at or to lift heavier at. I don't know if that's the right word, but you get the idea. For example, when I have a session that contains hip thrust, I will always do that first. First of all, because it takes me like about 15 minutes to set it up. So it's always nice to get this out of the way instead of doing it like in the middle of the session, but also because I love it. And this is an exercise that I really want to learn to like get better at it and lift heavier. So yeah, that's what and it targets like the glutes and the hamstring and the abs and quads to a much lesser extent, but still, great compound movement. Again, just Google it and you'll find like a list of compound movement, and yeah. So, and then finish with isolation movements, targeting specific muscle that you either want to grow or that maybe haven't been that targeted by the compound movements that you've done earlier. So for example, you've got bicep curls or front or lateral raises, which are for the shoulders, leg curls for the hamstring, or leg extensions for the quads. And then what I do is 4 to 8 exercises per session. You want to do 2 to 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps, and 1 or 2 minute rest in between sets. So I mean, I'll show you my workout at the end, so you see exactly what I'm doing, and you can like copy off of that. And then what you want to do is focus on progressive overload. Like even you ladies, if you're scared to be muscly and like to be bulky, you will not get bulky by lifting heavier. Like I promise. I've been lifting for years and I'm not bulky. Like you can Google picture. I wish I had added one here. You can like Google. You can check it out on Instagram. I have not. So when you can easily do 15 reps, it means it's time to add more weight. So for example, maybe you are going to start at, I'm going to say random numbers, 40 kilos for the hip thrust, right? So you start with that and you can only do 12 reps, okay? Then you show up the next week and you can actually do 12, but with much more ease. Okay, cool. And then the next one, you can actually do 15. Okay, great. And then the next session, again, when you happen to do that, you do 15 easily, then you can actually add more weight. I like to have the 2-2-2 rule. So if you've been able to do like more reps for 2 sessions in a row, then you can add more weight. But I don't always follow it, meaning that I like challenging myself. And even like during a single, what's the word? A single session, I might just start with like, I would do 40 and then 45 and then 50. So, it's up to you and how you feel. Maybe I do that because I'm not a beginner. So if you are, make sure to maybe take your time with progressive overload, but still it should be one of your goals. And yeah, my point is if I didn't struggle for the last 2 to 3 reps, then I can add more weight. And the usual saying for that is, oh shit, I can go heavier. Yeah. Then cardio, obviously. I know this one like kind of divides the population because not everyone likes running, biking, swimming, whatever, but it's fine. So you have 2 options, in my opinion, whether you want to lose weight or just like take care of your cardiovascular health. 2 to 3 cardio session of whatever you like for half an hour, 60 minutes. Again, it kind of depends on the time you have, as well as your current level of fitness. So if you don't see yourself doing more than 20 minutes, 15 minutes, that's great. Start there. But it's actually a great time, I feel, and great opportunity to experiment. Maybe you like dancing or spin classes or aerobic fitness. Just figure out what you like. I feel like this is the fun time to figure out what could work long term, because we kind of want to have that as your lifestyle instead of like a 12-week program. And if you happen to hate any type of cardio, which I kind of doubt, because at some point you will find something that you like, then focus on 8 to 10K steps every day. I target the lower ends on days when I already go to the gym. So if I do 8K, I'm happy with that. And I mean, anyways, I finish my gym sessions with either 20, like 15-minute run when I'm working from home, like when I'm working out from home. And when I go to the gym, I do 15 to 20 minutes of Stairmaster because I love it. So, it kind of adds some steps to it already. And then on the day that either you're not like, on the other days, 10K is great. But if you do cardio sessions and you also want to do 10K, which you can, which I have done, and it's fine, it's actually really easy to do 10K because just with the cardio session, like, okay, so I went for a 35-minute run today, 40-minute run today, and I've done 8. I'm at 8K already. It's 2:30 p.m., so I'm pretty sure we'll be at 10K by the end of the day just because I'm going to be walking around and stuff. So it's really attainable. But also based on your job, it can change. So if you are a desk job, maybe it would be nice to actually include some breaks when you can stretch and move around. Or if you're like a waitress like I was, don't run that much because you're going to run during your shifts anyways. But yeah, that's kind of my tip. And again, here is what a weekly workout plan could look like. So you've got, like, again, I'm not going to go through it, but you can screenshot it and use it as a template for you. For example, however, if you don't like doing cardio, just take out cardio 1 and cardio 2 and cardio 3 and like just do 10K steps. That's actually great. And the goal of walking enough is kind of doing cardio at least. but also it will just help you creating that total daily energy expenditure, like I talked about, and helping you with the deficit. Obviously, I was not going to leave you without my workout schedule. So this is exactly what I do right now. And as you can see on the right, you actually have like, so I do 12 reps and 3 to 4 sets. Like I write 3, but sometimes, like you can see with the hip thrust, for example, when I feel like I can go heavier, this is not my most recent one, by the way, because I can go to 70 now. But yeah, I will try to do like a 4th set, for example, when I'm like, oh, I can go heavier. So, I'm quite flexible. I like to do like 12 to 15 reps and then 3 to 4 sets, sorry, but not for all exercises, just the one I like. Mostly hip thrust, bench press. What else do I like? Barbell row, Bulgarian split is a great one. And yeah, it's a little bit of what I like, a little bit of what I need. For example, I hate dip assist. I just know how good that is. If I don't necessarily like single arm rows, but I can see how great that is. I don't really like a lot of upper body exercises. Like I like training legs, not so much upper body. Although I do love like lat pull downs, and bench press is one of my favorite exercise ever. I absolutely love doing that. So yeah, this is my current schedule. You can screenshot it. You can try it out if you like. And this is like, I don't follow it. Okay, hold on. There are weeks based on the weather, based on like my current like time schedule. Sometimes I have a lot of things to do. Sometimes I actually have to travel. When I will only do 4 workouts. So I will always fit 2 full bodies and then 2 cardio sessions. But like I would rather do 6, obviously, because I like it. But it doesn't happen all the time. I just have my baseline for like 1 full body and then the second one, and I've got my baseline and the days when I know for sure I can do that I can work out, and I prioritize it as well. But yeah, that's, I'm still flexible with it because balance. So there you have it. This is the exact process I use on how to create your own workout plan and finally lose the weight in 2024. I think you've heard me talk about enjoyment a lot, and this is so key when it comes to losing weight, when it comes to implementing healthy habits. You have to enjoy it, which is why I want you to experiment. Like, there's so many exercises, like, as you can see here. You can see that I do bench press twice per week because I love it so much. You'll never see me do like twice per week dip assist. Like I don't like it. I do it but I've recently found that I actually wanted to do shoulder press instead, so that's what I've been doing. Or tricep dips, but I don't like that either. Well, it's a little bit of what you like, a little bit of what you need, but make sure that you actually enjoy your workout still, which is why you should totally, experiment. And if losing 35 plus pounds of fat in less than 6 months without starving yourself, without giving up on your favorite food, without spending hours on the treadmill, and without gaining it all back after the process is over, is something that you would be interested in, then I highly invite you to book a call with me below, and we'll see if you are a right fit for my program, because I don't work with everybody, and then we'll get you started. And if it doesn't work, if you don't lose like the weight in that time frame, yet you followed everything I've asked you to do in every single like plan, then I'll refund you in full. This is how confident I am in my program. Like I've done it. I've lost the weight and I know how to do it. And I'm actually on another cut right now. And I'm just trying to show you how to replicate it and how replicable it is to really sculpt your dream body. So yeah, if you're interested, just the link, this is going to be the first link below.
Right, that's everything for today. That was a lot of value. I think you have a lot of templates and like actually know how to create your workout plan right now. I had a lot of people like asking me how to actually do it, and I noticed that when I was sharing my workout plan, people were like more engaging with this type of content. So I figured I could actually teach you how to do that. So if you liked it, obviously thumbs up, subscribe and comment and share, all that stuff that I'm still not used to say, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.